Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Corinne from Mama's Little Lambs. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some workbooks that we absolutely love and will be utilizing in our homeschool this year. And I'll be back to share with you what they are. Welcome back, everyone. Today I am going to be sharing with you some amazing workbooks by Moor, and they are skill sharpeners. And I am going to be talking with you about grade K and the ones that we'll be using. In our homeschool, we homeschool Monday through Thursday, our core subjects and our loop subjects. And then on Fridays, we do poetry tea time, we do game schooling, and we do workbooks. My daughter, who is in ninth grade, will work on certain subjects, where Mason, my kindergartner, we will be doing his workbooks. And I am going to share with you the ones that we are going to be adding in, and we are going to utilize these in school this year, and I am very excited. I love Moor. I use them with my daughter, and now I will be using them with my son. So I'm going to start with the first one, and they're all going to be skill sharpeners. So the first one I have is critical thinking, and it's going to solve, create, and match. And I like these. They're so colorful and bright, and it's going to talk to you about critical thinking. It's going to go through the contents in this book. It's going to talk about animals, transportation, plants, and places. And we are going to also talk about read all about it, tell what you know, critical thinking activities, art projects, and hands-on activities. So the first one we're going to do is cats and dogs, and it's going to say, I did it. And we're going to go through these different skills, and we're going to check them off as we complete them. So this starts off, and it says read all about it. It's about cats and dogs. It gives you a story, and then it's going to ask you questions, and you're going to have to use your critical thinking in order to be able to do it. And it is going to have you doing some copying of the letters that are written down below. It says trace the word that names the kind of pet you like best, and then draw yourself with the pet. So they're going to be doing some drawing. They're going to be doing tracing the letters, the dotted letters. They're also going to be telling which has more, and it just has so many different components in this book. So I really like it. I like that it's so colorful. Moor is just fantastic as far as I'm concerned. In the very back is the answer key if there's anything that you don't understand, or the concept that they did. So it just takes you through, and it's just tons of different ones. And like I said, it is so bright and colorful. They're absolutely amazing. And I really like taking time away from our math and history and social studies, handwriting, and Spanish, to get through to doing some other things. And workbooks, I think, are such an important asset in your homeschool. And I love the skill sharpeners. So the first one we're going to do is critical thinking. The next one we're going to be doing is spell and write, and it's going to talk about test practice, phonics, and spelling patterns. And it is set up the same way. It's got your table of contents. It's going to tell you what you're going to do and what the goals are and what you want to complete. And it just goes through again with, in the back, of course, the answer keys. It has absolutely, I like this, capital letters. The first word in a sentence begins with a capital letter. A boy hit the ball. Draw a line to match, to make a match. So you're going to do your upper and lowercase. Then you're going to fill in a word to make this. Write the capital letter to complete each sentence. So we're going to will Bill hit it. And you're going to see, is this a uppercase or lowercase? It's the beginning of a sentence, so we need to use a capital letter. And it just has some really great things in your spelling words rhyme with us. My spelling words, it rhymes, and it just goes through what did it do. It rhymes with ET, and it just goes all the way through different ones. It has different letters. They're putting together ending sounds, beginning sounds, spelling words. It's got practice. It has stories, ask and tell, and it's just wonderful. So I really like this one also. And it bright and colorful once again. So that's the second one we'll be doing. The third skill sharpener is reading, and this is about stories, phonics, and vocabulary. So same setup as the other one. Answer keys are in the back. It's going to go through, and it's going to say seen words, circle the words in each row that are the same as the first. So you have to be looking for the word. So we're going to use this as a CVC word. We're going to break down z, I, and we're going to sound that out, and then we're going to look for zip in here and circle the words in each row that are the same as the first word. So how many zips are in here? So we're going to count out 1, 2, and 3, and they will circle those. So, and then this is make a wish. Have you made a wish at a wishing well? Yes or no? And what did you wish for? And this is following in the dots to make the wishing well. What does it say? Up or down, listening for sounds, and it just goes through with so many great skills. Be quiet, listen for the sound, where do they live, just so many different great things to learn. Just a jar, what's in a jar, what's in the jar, and what's in the jar. So it asks you 3 different times. So what is in the jar here? And it tells you there's jam in this jar. There's jelly beans. What is in this jar? Ooh, it's a June bug. And then it says listen for the sounds. And then you can cut these out. And we're going to say cut and glue the picture that begins with the same sound as jar. So we're going to go through. So et, and we're going to paste the ones that start with the same sound as jar. So I like these. Find the words in or out. Interesting insects. What can you do? So once again, rhyme time, listening sounds, seeing words, and it just goes you through so many great things on reading. So just sharpen your skills on your reading. The next one, skill sharpener, is for math, and we're going to do test practice, problem solving, and just all other great things. So we're going to do a special bank, and we're going to have to do some counting. We're going to do some adding. We're going to do money. We're also going to do adding and subtracting. We're going to do patterns. What do you see? And we're just going to go through the time and just adding and see the snake. Color the first 2 snakes in the pattern. Make your own pattern for the third snake. So they're going to start with, so it's 1, 2, you can do it however. So if you want to do blue, red, red, green, red, red, you would do it that way in that pattern. But I will let Mason pick whatever he wants to do. So we're talking about seed planting. Count how many of each kind there are. And then this is counting, adding, and it's just got so many great things. It's got graphs in here. How many wheels? What is heavier? What do you think? Pop the bubble. So play with me. Just great. Love these. Love the color. Children are drawn to lots of pretty bright colors. So this is the math sharpener. The last one that I do have one other one, and I will tell you what that one is. I did not receive it in yet. So this one is on geography, and you're going to do math skills, basic skills, projects, and activities. And I like this because we're going to talk about ocean, lakes, and rivers. And it's just going to go through. It is hot here. And it's going to go through the different ones. It's going to have you glue and paste different pictures that living where it's cold, the things you need to wear, and then match it. It's got lots of different things. So it talks about different places and different weather, different locations, weather in our world, landforms and bodies of water. Go through that, where they are, find the symbols. Just so many great. And got projects you can do: a volcano, island, and volcanoes. And I liked this one. It gives you the material that you're going to need and the direction you can create your own volcano. So that's a fun little project to be able to do. Goes through, it talks about water, animals, hills, mountains, and valleys. And this is great. I like this part because we live in Colorado where there's lots of mountains, and it just talks about that. And I like discovering that. So it's just got so many different things that it covers. Oceans or a continent, the 7 continents. And I match things. I have continent boxes, so I will always add in to what we're doing that day. We'll actually pick on these. We may do 1 to 2 pages each on the days that we do the workbook. So it's really fun. I do like this one because we're going to color by number. So he's got to follow a pattern, and then he's got to look and recognize 1 is green. Then we're going to do other things in the number 2, which is yellow. And then down here, he's got this around the globe is a 3. The 3 is a blue. And then we got the stand, and the stand is number 4, which is red. So we're going to follow that to make sure that ours turns out with the colors. It's got park maps, so you know how to get places and what things are located in the park and where. We like to know where our walking trails are. We like to know where the playground is, where may we find a bridge, or where it's where the trees are, where it's a shaded picnic area. There's lots of great things to find out. So the book that I did not receive yet is Grammar and Punctuation. So we will be doing the grammar and punctuation also. These are, I thought I would have all of them, but I wanted to get this out because if anybody wants to look for some Evan Moor, something for kindergarten level to add to your homeschool for the homeschool year of 2020-2021, I wanted to get these out so that you would see these and just see how pretty they are inside. They're bright. They're wonderful. Skill sharpeners are always great to for add-in for your homeschool. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, give me a thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll know when I'm making more videos. And I thank you for sharing part of your day with me. Have an amazing Wednesday, and may God keep you safe and richly bless you in this day. Bye-bye.